Hello, this is Sander, and today I'm going to talk about Occupy Wall Street. Enjoy. Okay, content. In this presentation, I will talk about Occupy Wall Street, like what it is, and then I'm going to talk about We Are the 99%, which is the slogan that they use. And then I'm going to talk about income inequality, a little bit about income inequality in the United States, and then to the main issue, is income inequality a problem in the United States, and sources. There. Okay, so what is Occupy Wall Street? Well, Occupy Wall Street is an NGO, and it began on September 17, 2011, and was, or it started as organized protest in Zuccotti Park, as you can see here in the picture, and that's located in New York's financial district, and that's where they protested against Wall Street. Occupy Wall Street, they like to refer to themselves as a group of activists who fight for or fight against the social and economic inequality, the greed, and the corruption, and like such things. And that's basically the main issue that they're against, or they fight against. And it's has spread all over the country, including to, for example, Boston, Chicago, Los Angeles, and San Francisco. So it has become a very big NGO, and yeah. Now, We Are the 99%. Well, We Are the 99% is a slogan that is used by the Occupy movement in case of income and wealth inequality, and that's actually what it's referred to as well. It started as a Tumblr blog in August 2011, which earlier came from 2011 flyer in New York City for the what's it called? The General Assembly. But then it was called We the 99. So it's like a variation of the original one, but it's referred to as the same thing. Like both things is about the income and wealth inequality in the United States. And that's also what they're like fighting against when they're using this slogan. The concentration of the wealth among the top earning 1% against the rest of the people, or the population, which is the 99%. And it reflects an opinion that the 99% are paying the price of a tiny minority within the upper class. And as of 2009, every household that earned less than $300,927 were a part of the lower 99 90%. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Income inequality in the United States. Well, first, what is income inequality? Well, income inequality is an unequal distribution of household or individual income across the various participants in an economy, and income inequality is often presented as a percentage of a economy to a percentage of the population. For example, a statistic may resident that 70% of a country's income is controlled by 20% of the country's residents, right? Which is kind of the same thing about what we're talking about here. Because if you see, if you look at the upper statistic, you see that the bottom 90% earned $33,000, and the top 1% earns $1.2 million. And yeah, it's a pretty big difference, and this has lots to say about the problem with income inequality in the United States, because of the fact that the top 1% earns 38 times more than the bottom 90% of the population. Yeah, as you can see on the lower statistic, income inequality started increasing, or has increased since the 1970s, and then gone from 89% to 21.2. Yeah, but back to income inequality in the USA, because income inequality in the USA it's pretty bad. You know, like half of the population live in poverty, or not in poverty, but like lower income than the rest, according to U.S. Census data, as you can see, and it's also rated or ranked the 6th worst country of 173 countries on income inequality, measured by Gini index, and that's pretty bad, I think. So yeah. To the question, or the issue: is income inequality a problem in the US? Well, I think it's a guaranteed yes from me, at least. It's also one of the factors which contributed to and continues to impact Americans' economic condition today. But then people have this stupid American come and say like, why concerned with someone who makes a lot of money? Well, in this case, we have to be concerned, because the wealth of the population is in so few people's hand in the America. As you saw on the last page, there were like 1% earns 38 times more. That shows like the wealth difference in the country. Yeah. Yeah, but also you got like pros and cons with income inequality. For example, if firms have monopoly power, they can hire the price, which leads to redistribution of income from the consumers to the shareholders of monopolies. And that's an inequality based on an unfair distribution of power in the society, which is not very nice. Also, you got like social problems. It can lead to riots or high-level crime, or just basically like the society losing out because they don't know like what to do and such. And also unemployment, which is one of the biggest causes of relative poverty. Yeah. And then of course you have some positive, like income inequality. It encouraged entrepreneurs to take risks, and that's like a good thing, because like they need to get hold of a new business, or like find a new business, and then they need to take risks to get there. And if inequality can do that, that's great for them. But but you also got like hard workers, you know. Income inequality leads to that if we say I'm a worker and I work harder than normal people, I earn more, and that's also a positive thing. So income inequality can lead to both being a problem and not being a problem, but I will say it's a problem in case of the wealth and economic in the United States. Yeah, and there. This is my sources, and thank you for listening.